Have you ever imagined waking up one day in your own home, only to realize you have no memory of where you are? Or worse, looking at the familiar faces of your family, yet your mind is filled with nothing but empty voids. Alzheimer's disease is precisely such a silent nightmare. It creeps in gradually, eroding memories, stripping away self-control, and slowly erasing a person's identity. This disease not only affects those who suffer from it, but also brings significant changes to the lives of their loved ones. A mother who once devotedly cared for her children, and a father who was once the pillar of the family, now suddenly become the ones in need of care, sometimes unable to recognize the children they once cherished. The pain comes not only from memory loss, but also from the helplessness of losing control over oneself. Alzheimer's disease was first discovered in 1906 by German physician Alois Alzheimer when he studied a patient exhibiting severe memory loss and abnormal behavioral changes. Since then, medical science has strived to understand the underlying causes of this disease, yet many mysteries remain unsolved. Today, treatments mainly focus on slowing its progression, but is there a more effective solution? Can the brain be protected from deterioration or even reverse the effects of Alzheimer's? Recent research opens up promising new directions, from lifestyle and dietary adjustments to innovative therapies that may enhance brain function. Some scientists believe controlling inflammation, stimulating cognitive activity, and maintaining overall health could help slow down or even prevent Alzheimer's disease. There are stories of patients who once fell into the depths of forgetfulness, but gradually reclaimed their precious memories through changes in care and treatment. Today, we will uncover shocking truths about Alzheimer's disease, explore the latest scientific discoveries, and examine potential methods that could help you and your family protect memory and prolong mental clarity. Don't let fear take control. Knowledge is the key to shaping your destiny. Let's dive in right now. When someone is diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it often comes with a heartbreaking reality. As of now, medical science has not found a definitive cure. Current treatments can only slow the disease's progression for a limited period, but they cannot stop or reverse the brain's deterioration. This leaves many patients and their families feeling hopeless as they witness the gradual fading of precious memories and cognitive abilities. Treatment methods mainly rely on medications designed to support neurological function and manage symptoms. Some commonly prescribed drugs include acetylcholinesterase inhibitors, such as donepezil, rivastigmine, and galantamine. These medications work by increasing the levels of acetylcholine, a crucial neurotransmitter that helps maintain memory and cognitive function. However, their effectiveness is only temporary. As the disease progresses and more nerve cells die, the drugs gradually lose their impact. Memantine. This drug regulates the activity of glutamate, an essential neurotransmitter involved in neural signaling. Memantine helps stabilize symptoms and slow cognitive decline, but its effects remain limited and cannot prevent the brain's degeneration. Moreover, these medications come with a range of undesirable side effects, including nausea, dizziness, insomnia, loss of appetite, and, in some cases, even worsening the patient's condition. In severe cases, side effects can significantly reduce the quality of life, leaving patients exhausted, debilitated, and gradually losing their independence. The unfortunate reality is that even with medication support, Alzheimer's disease continues to progress. Most patients experience ongoing cognitive decline, eventually losing the ability to perform simple daily tasks such as eating, dressing, or recognizing their loved ones. This not only causes immense emotional pain, but also places a tremendous financial and psychological burden on families. According to statistics, the cost of caring for an Alzheimer's patient can reach thousands of dollars per month, covering medication, medical care, environmental adjustments, and round-the-clock supervision. Many families are forced to sacrifice their careers, financial stability, and even their mental health to take care of their loved ones. However, few people ask a crucial question: are current treatment approaches truly on the right path? Instead of focusing solely on symptom management, what if we could target the root cause of the disease? What if treatments were not only able to slow down neurodegeneration, but could also prevent or even reverse brain damage? Recent research is paving the way for a promising new approach, focusing on lifestyle choices, nutrition, sleep quality, inflammation control, and biological therapies. Some studies suggest proper nutrition, physical exercise, cognitive stimulation, and stress management may help protect and regenerate neural connections. So, what is the best way to safeguard the brain against Alzheimer's? Can we change our fate through daily habits? Keep exploring to find the answers. When discussing Alzheimer's disease, many people are unaware that women are 4 times more likely to develop the condition than men. This is not a coincidence, but stems from deep-rooted biological and social factors. Without a clear understanding of these causes, the risk of Alzheimer's may continue to rise over time. On average, women live about 8.5 years longer than men. This is significant because age is the greatest risk factor for Alzheimer's. As the body ages, so does the brain, leading to weakened neurons and a reduced ability to clear toxic proteins. Simply living longer increases women's likelihood of developing Alzheimer's considerably. Estrogen, a vital hormone for women, not only affects the reproductive system, but also plays a crucial role in protecting the brain. Estrogen helps maintain connections between neurons, supporting learning and memory functions. This hormone also has anti-inflammatory properties, shielding the brain from the negative effects of aging. Additionally, estrogen stimulates synaptic growth, keeping the brain agile and responsive. However, as women enter menopause, estrogen levels drop significantly, stripping the brain of this essential protective layer. This hormonal decline facilitates the accumulation of beta-amyloid plaques and tau proteins, the 2 primary culprits behind Alzheimer's disease. Interestingly, recent studies suggest that women who experience early menopause or undergo ovarian removal surgery before the age of 40 have a significantly higher risk of developing Alzheimer's compared to those who go through menopause later. This underscores the critical role of estrogen in maintaining brain health. Beyond biological factors, women's societal roles also contribute to their increased risk of developing Alzheimer's. Women often juggle multiple responsibilities, caring for children, managing household duties, maintaining a career, and looking after aging parents. A busy and high-pressure lifestyle leads to chronic stress, which negatively impacts the nervous system. Prolonged stress triggers excessive cortisol production, causing brain inflammation and impairing memory, ultimately accelerating cognitive decline. A study from Johns Hopkins University found that women who experience prolonged stress are at risk of memory decline 5 to 10 years earlier than those with a more balanced life. This explains why women facing continuous psychological pressure are more susceptible to Alzheimer's disease. Although some risk factors cannot be changed, the good news is that women can take proactive steps to protect their brain health starting today. Exercise regularly. Studies show that physical activity can reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by up to 50%. A 30-minute brisk walk daily can improve blood circulation and support brain health. Maintain a healthy diet. A diet rich in antioxidants, omega-3s found in salmon and walnuts, and anti-inflammatory foods such as leafy greens and olive oil help slow neurological aging. Manage stress levels. Meditation, yoga, and ensuring quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours per night, help stabilize hormone levels and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Keep the brain active. Reading, learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or engaging in brain training games stimulates the formation of new neural connections, strengthening the brain's defenses against Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease is not an inescapable fate. By understanding its causes and adopting preventive measures early, women can actively protect their memory and maintain mental clarity throughout their lives. When a loved one is diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it often means facing an uncertain future where memories fade and cognitive abilities decline beyond control. However, Dr. Mary Newport refused to accept this painful reality. She was not only a physician, but also a devoted wife, determined to find a solution for her husband, Steve, who was battling the devastating effects of the disease. At first, the signs appeared subtly. Steve began forgetting small things, where he left his keys, important appointments, and even conversations that had just taken place. But his condition deteriorated rapidly. Within a few years, he could no longer perform simple tasks, forgot how to return home on familiar streets, and became entirely dependent on others for daily living. Without hesitation, Dr. Newport decided to test her findings immediately. She gave Steve 3 tablespoons of coconut oil daily, divided into multiple doses to ensure optimal absorption. Within just a few weeks, something remarkable happened. The initial changes were small but noticeable. Steve became more alert, no longer drifting off or forgetting words mid-sentence. He could move around the house independently without the spatial disorientation he had previously struggled with. After several months, his memory improved. He remembered appointments, could organize his schedule, and even started driving again after giving it up. Most impressively, he could go shopping and perform daily tasks independently, no longer relying entirely on his wife. These unexpected improvements didn't just offer a glimmer of hope, they also raised a profound question. Could diet play a far greater role in fighting Alzheimer's than we ever imagined? After witnessing her husband's incredible progress, Dr. Newport felt compelled to share her discovery with the world. She wrote a book documenting her research and personal experience, offering guidance to families seeking alternative ways to help their loved ones with Alzheimer's. Her story inspired thousands of families worldwide, giving them a new option beyond conventional treatments. More and more research is being conducted to evaluate the role of nutrition and the ketogenic diet, a high healthy fat, low-carb diet, in protecting the brain and supporting Alzheimer's treatment. Although this is not yet a cure, Dr. Newport's discoveries have opened new doors in approaching Alzheimer's disease. If something as simple as a dietary change can make such a significant difference, perhaps it's time we rethink how we care for our brains, starting today. Further research will continue to uncover the true potential of coconut oil and MCTs in Alzheimer's treatment. But one thing is certain, hope remains, and sometimes the solution doesn't lie in expensive medications. It may be found in the foods we consume daily. Our brain is like a finely tuned machine, and our food serves as its fuel, determining its efficiency and longevity. A scientifically backed diet sharpens memory, slows down brain aging, and reduces the risk of Alzheimer's. So, what should we eat to protect our brain? Here are some proven brain-boosting foods that help prevent cognitive decline over time. Fatty fish: salmon, sardines, tuna, mackerel. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, essential for maintaining healthy neuron membranes. Omega-3 reduces inflammation, prevents brain cell damage, and enhances memory. Studies suggest that people who consume fish at least twice a week have a significantly lower risk of developing Alzheimer's compared to those who don't. Extra virgin olive oil. A key component of the Mediterranean diet, extra virgin olive oil is known for its longevity-boosting and brain-protecting benefits. It contains polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that protect brain cells from free radical damage and improve blood circulation to the brain, maintaining sharp cognition. Berries: strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, purple grapes. Besides being delicious, berries contain flavonoids, which enhance memory and cognitive function. Flavonoids help slow brain aging, protect neurons, and reduce beta amyloid plaque buildup, a key factor in Alzheimer's development. Nuts and seeds: walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds. Walnuts are among the best brain foods, containing vitamin E, omega-3, and antioxidants. Vitamin E helps slow brain aging and reduces the risk of memory loss as we age. Just a handful of nuts a day can significantly benefit brain health. Dark leafy greens: kale, spinach, broccoli. These vegetables are rich in folate, vitamin K, and beta-carotene, all enhancing brain function and slowing cognitive decline. A study from Rush University found that individuals who eat at least one serving of leafy greens daily experience cognitive decline 11 years slower than those who rarely consume them. Turmeric, a superfood for the brain. Turmeric contains curcumin, a potent anti-inflammatory compound that helps reduce beta amyloid buildup in the brain, slowing Alzheimer's progression. Additionally, curcumin boosts BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which stimulates new neuron growth, keeping the brain flexible and sharp. Foods to avoid for brain health: refined sugar, candy, pastries, sugary drinks. High blood sugar levels can trigger inflammation and damage brain blood vessels, leading to memory decline. A high-sugar diet also increases the risk of insulin resistance, a major factor in Alzheimer's. Highly processed foods: fast food, processed meats, canned foods. These contain saturated fats, artificial sugars, and preservatives, which can cause inflammation and weaken cognitive function over time. Fried foods. Deep-fried foods contain trans fats, which harm brain cells and increase the risk of dementia. Our understanding of Alzheimer's is expanding every day. Research has shown that small changes in diet, physical activity, and stress management can make a big difference in reducing the risk of Alzheimer's. By learning more about this disease, you can make informed choices to protect your brain health. A scientific lifestyle enhances memory and cognitive function, improves overall health, and lowers the risk of Alzheimer's. Simple habits such as maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and keeping the mind active have been proven to support brain function and preserve mental clarity as you age. Today, scientists are exploring promising new therapies, including Alzheimer's vaccines, stem cell treatments, and medications that could slow down or even reverse the disease. While a definitive cure has not yet been found, these advancements offer hope for a brighter future. Don't wait until it's too late. What you do today will determine your brain health for years to come. Start with small but powerful actions. Eat healthier, stay active, manage stress, keep your mind engaged. Remember, you can choose a healthier future starting today.